If you're someone who is going through a spiritual awakening and you're finding it very difficult to connect with other people, this video is for you. Real quick, if you're brand new here, my name is Judy and I teach intuition and psychic development, but not for shits and giggles, for a very specific end purpose. To teach you how to strengthen, develop, and apply your gifts as part of your normal everyday life to create a life that you actually love. If that is something that interests you, make sure you hit the subscribe button underneath this video so you can learn a whole boatload more. All right, so I'll start out by telling you, I'm just going to be honest and real right out the gate. When you are going through that awakening journey, a lot of things, not only about you as an individual, but society or the way that you view the world or the people that you hang out with, the things that you used to enjoy doing, it is all going to change. For some people, they might look at that as like a really shitty situation or outcome, but it's not. It's helping clear out and declutter everything that is not serving you as a soul, leading to your highest potential, along with your path and your purpose. I could make other videos on, how to deal with negative people or those that aren't supporting you. But for this particular one, it's how to relate to the rest of the world. I'll tell you some things that I did. You can try them out on your own. When I first went through my hardcore awakening journey, like Dark Night of the Soul stuff, I withdrew and isolated from the outside world. Now, when I say isolation and withdrawal, it wasn't like going in hermit mode and not knowing what to do with myself. It was withdrawing from outside influences and energy to really discover who I was on a very deep energetic level. What were my beliefs versus what were others that were ingrained in me that I took on? What are the things that make me happy versus being the people pleaser and always doing all the things everybody else wanted to do? Basically, make date nights with yourself. I would take myself out to dinner by myself. I would just bring a book with me and enjoy my own company. That is something you really want to learn how to get good at, enjoying your own company. If that hits you where you feel it, do me a favor, hit the like button. If you're bored and you don't know how to entertain yourself or have a good time with your own energy, you're going to have problems going forward. Now, the other thing that you need to understand is most people are not truly on an awakening journey. They're focused on a lot of the outside 3D worldly type things. They don't understand that they're still in their ego. So here's another tip for you. As you're going about doing your life, pay attention to when certain judgments come up for you, because those judgments are going to reveal to you you're in your ego. Those are the things that you would need to work on healing. Now, here's the big thing. Finding your tribe. As I said, a lot of people in the world are not going through an awakening journey. They might think they are, right? But in all actuality, they are not. You want to pay attention to and be okay with having, I'll say, maybe one solid person, as opposed to a network of a bunch of people. You get used to having quality over quantity type relationships in your life. Now, if you don't know where to find these people, a website that you could go on is called meetup.com, MEETUP. It sounds like a dating site, but it's not. You could punch in where you're located and type in a keyword, spirituality, right? And see what kind of events and different networking things are coming up. You could join all different kinds of groups on Facebook. You just got to get a little bit creative and get outside of your comfort zone as to where to find these people. Now, again, I will tell you, everybody is on a very unique awakening journey. Some people you might vibe with and others you won't. But the key takeaway here that I really want you to vibe with, if you are enjoying your own company, you're good. That does not mean be a hermit for the rest of your life. No, 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 no. It's just like a starting ground for you. Do me a favor and comment below. Tell me if you could relate to this. Let's make this interactive. I know for me, I have to limit myself on how much social media I am paying attention to and or absorbing. I'm very selective as to what pages I follow. I have to be very selective as to how much news media coverage I allow myself to get sucked into. I have to be very careful as to certain events that I would go to, friends or non-friends, and what is the energy or the theme that is going to be there. So to give you an example, like for someone who is a recovering alcoholic, right? They might not be able to go to certain parties where there's going to be a lot of drinking, where other people, you might be at that stage where you can kind of do that and you're good with it. Baby steps. So I guess to kind of add on to that to help you out a little bit, in order to really go forward in life and truly experiencing all of life's blessings, you're going to have to get really comfortable with going out and doing things and not absorbing and taking on other energy. As long as you're golden and you're solid at your core with you and you vibing with you, a lot of the outside world is really not going to affect you a whole lot. Something else I want you to take note to or ask yourself here, if you're someone who feels like you can't do this alone, like you need a friend or a partner who's on board with it, ask yourself why. Because you are so much more powerful than you have ever been led to believe. Did this video help you out, help you transform a little bit things differently in your brain? If so, like the video. If you like my style and my vibe or my way of explaining things and you would like to learn more, in the description, I will have a link to my website that will give you various different freebies on different niches and topics to help you out during your awakening journey.